from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from.
Let's get to our next game. We got Arizona State taking on Utah. Let me get to these, get to my notes real quick for this one. But could this be a letdown game for Arizona State? We shall find out. Because right now, I don't think they have any conference losses right now. The only loss they had was when they were on the road against.
They lost it to BYU, I think.
Yeah, that was a national televised game. So, is this a late night game? Yes, it is. 10 p.m. tonight. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Arizona State 5-1 on the year, 3-3 against the spread, while the Utah Utes are 3-2 on the year and 1-4 against the spread. Get to these actual factuals real quick. Arizona State, the unders hit 8 out of the last 12 games. They're 7-1 straight up in the last 8 games. They're 2-5 straight up against the spread in the last 7 games against Utah. 6-3 straight up in the last 9 games against Utah. 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 games against Utah. They're 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games on the road. 5-1 straight up in the last 6 games this season, and 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 games when playing against a Pac-12 opponent. Utah, they're 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 games. They're over 6 out of the last 8. They're 6-2 straight up in the last 8 games. 15-1 in the last 16 games when playing at home. 5-0 straight up in the last 5 games when playing against opponent in the Pac-12. And 8-0 against the spread in the last 8 games in the month of October. Utah Utes taking on Arizona State. Marley, how do you feel about this one?
I'm not a believer in the Utah Utes. They beat a bad USC team. They beat a Washington State team. And then they beat a Weber team. That's their 3 wins. USC, Washington State, and Weber. I'm on a boat. I'm on the bandwagon with Mr.
You okay?
Hello. We play to win the game.
All right, because you said
I like Herm in Arizona State, and not just Herm. Antonio Pierce got that defense playing lights out right now with 16 only giving up 16 points a game. Boys, I know Antonio Pierce from the Giants. He the D coordinator, I think, or he's definitely on the defensive staff. I think he's the D coordinator though. But I like them first half and full game. I think it's too much offense. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, Odie. Too much offense, too much running. And honestly, that boy Daniels, at least the last 2 games, he's been playing pretty good football. He's cut out the turnovers a little bit. His QBR is at 72.6, which is damn good for him. And he's thrown 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions overall, which is the thing he needs to cut down on. But he's still passed for over 1,200 yards. So I like Daniels on the road. I think Herm keeps him moving. I think Herm got them believing that they might can win the good old Pac-12. The only people standing in their way is Oregon, if I'm not believing, after they take care of Utah. And they're 3-0 in conference right now. Like you said, they haven't had any conference losses. So I like Arizona State. I actually like them first half, and I like them full game. Money line both plays.
This line is at 1. Are you kidding me? Jeez, this is going to
we might as well just take the -1. No point taking the money line.
It might as well. This right here is going to be an all-in at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I think
get that cash out. Take me home Pac-12 after dark.
Yes, sir. I think Arizona State is clicking at the right moment.
Yes.
They can score. They can play defense. They can run the ball. I'm not a believer in Charlie Brewer, quarterback for Utah, who transferred from Baylor. I don't like him in this system, and I think he's a fraud. Nothing against the kid personally, but I just not a believer in him in this system. I like Arizona State all day, every day in this game. So no more to talk, no more to discuss. Take Arizona State, folks, with your last amount of money for the night that we make. And let's get ready for some NFL the following day. Speaking of NFL, be sure to tune into the NFL show that takes place tomorrow night with Marley Bets and our boy LJ from Houston. So be sure to tune in for that. That's going down 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, maybe a little earlier. Click the alerts, and you'll be tuned. You'll be locked in.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from